Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I will be giving you my prediction of what I think the SummerSlam card will be. I am doing this on WWE 2K18, so I'm gonna have 7 matches on the main card because that's the most matches they let you put on a card. So I will give you 7 matches that I'm predicting for SummerSlam. Obviously some of these matches have already been announced, but this is the order in which I think they're gonna go. And I will also tell you who I think is going to win. The first thing I think is going to happen is Kevin Owens is going to come out and he's going to try to cut a promo. And even before he can finish the promo, probably as soon as he starts talking, Braun Strowman is going to come out and he's going to interfere in the promo. And then that's going to kick off the first match that I have on the card, which is Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. And this should be a squash. I don't think Braun Strowman is going to lose. I think Braun Strowman is going to get rid of him quickly to get on to bigger and better things, because I don't see him losing the Money in the Bank briefcase to Kevin Owens. So that's the first match, Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens. Now, the next match on the card is Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. They have been teasing this for such a long time, and since Daniel Bryan's contract situation is up in the air, I believe that Daniel Bryan and The Miz will fight here at SummerSlam. Most likely Daniel Bryan will win this match because this is what it's all been leading up to. They've been feuding for years now, ever since Daniel Bryan got hurt and couldn't get medically cleared. The next match on the card, I have Becky Lynch versus Carmella. I think that Carmella will lose this match. I think Becky Lynch will win this match very handily, actually. I think that Carmella's not going to put up that much offense. Becky Lynch should be the SmackDown Women's Champion going into Evolution, and I think here's where they take the belt off of Carmella. The next match on the card is Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler will be with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, I actually think, will fight Finn Balor on this card also. I didn't put that match in here because I didn't have any space. I'm putting all the title matches on here. But I think that if you're gonna have any chance to see the Demon this year, this would be the chance. SummerSlam is one of the big 4. I think that he can fight Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre and him have had this tension between them, and this is our chance to see the Demon against Drew McIntyre. But here we have Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler, and I think Dolph Ziggler will win this match because Seth Rollins doesn't need this title. Seth Rollins should be fighting for the Universal title, not for the Intercontinental title. The next match on the card is Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. I would have made this the main event, but because Ronda Rousey is on this card, and because Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns are going to be the main event, I have this match here at number 5. I don't see Samoa Joe winning this match because AJ Styles is going to be on the cover of 2K19, and having the cover athlete be the WWE champion will probably push more sales of the game, even though I don't see why anybody would buy this game. Like, WWE's games have gotten worse ever since 2K took over. But I don't see AJ losing the title. Now, you may have noticed that my WWE title is blue instead of red. I did that because I made custom WWE and custom Universal titles. I didn't like the red strap on the Universal title, so I made the strap black, and since the Universal title had the red switch, I put the blue switch on the WWE title because it's the SmackDown title, and since SmackDown is blue, blue switch, blue diamonds for the WWE title. The next match on the card is Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss with Mickie James in her corner. This is the semi-main event because of Ronda Rousey. I think that with Ronda Rousey in this match, it will be getting pushed more down the card. I don't see Alexa Bliss winning this match. I think Ronda will win this match, and she will be the Raw Women's Champion going into Evolution, the all-women pay-per-view. The next match I see on the card is Brock Lesnar defending the Universal title against both Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley. I think that because Bobby Lashley won at Extreme Rules, he will try to convince Kurt Angle that he should be in SummerSlam instead of Roman Reigns, even though Roman Reigns won the number 1 contendership. I think that they will make it a triple threat because I don't think anybody wants to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar again. They've already fought one-on-one like 3 or 4 times already. I don't think anybody wants to see that again. I don't even think they want to do it again. And if reports are to be believed, Brock Lesnar doesn't want to fight Roman Reigns one-on-one anymore, because Brock Lesnar even gave up on Roman Reigns, and he doesn't believe that Roman Reigns has what it takes to be the man. So I think they'll make it a triple threat. Having it be a triple threat will also make it so that Brock doesn't have to get pinned to lose the title. He's going to UFC, and for him to look strong going into UFC in January, I think that he can't be the one getting pinned or made to tap out to lose the Universal title. So in this match, I think that it's time, even though I personally don't want it, even though a lot of people don't want it, I think it's time for Roman Reigns to become the Universal Champion. He can hold the belt, be the champion until WrestleMania. They've been pushing him as the main guy for the last 4 years. He's been the quote-unquote guy. He has been the face of the company since the Shield broke up. He has been Vince's #1 guy. And if we want to see what he can do as the #1 guy, because Vince is going to keep pushing him down our throats, so just give him the belt, let him show you what he can do to see if he can carry the show. And if we believe what he said on Monday about defending the title every week, doing like an open challenge like Seth Rollins did with the Intercontinental title, like John Cena did with the US title, that might actually make fans like him a little bit, because he will be defending the title every week, and that'll show that he has heart and that he's not afraid or whatever. So some fans might like that. Some fans might get on his side because he comes out and defends the Universal title every week. I'll tell you right now, if you want him to be the biggest face in the company, have him reveal another title that's not a red strap. Everyone will love him if he's the one that does that, because that red strap is hideous. But back to the match. I believe Roman Reigns will pin Bobby Lashley, because that way Brock Lesnar will not get pinned or submitted, so he will still look strong going into UFC. Roman Reigns will get the title. Let's just give him the title, let him have his run, and see what he can do with it. If he's the man, he's the man. If he's not, then move on. We have Seth Rollins, we have Finn Balor, we have Kevin Owens, we have a lot of people on Raw that have been champion before. We could give the belt to somebody else. It's not that big a deal. If Bobby Lashley would have had more momentum, I would have said even Bobby Lashley could take the title off of Roman Reigns. But Bobby Lashley right now would be a worse choice as champion than Roman Reigns. So just give him the belt, let him hold it until WrestleMania or whenever he's going to hold it until. Have Braun Strowman cash in. They could have a SmackDown superstar win the Royal Rumble, and then at Royal Rumble or on Raw after that or the next pay-per-view or wherever, Braun Strowman could come on and say, hey, I'm going to cash in my Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania, so I'll fight the Universal Champion at WrestleMania. And that's when I'm going to cash in my Money in the Bank briefcase. And that's what I would do with the Universal title and with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Braun Strowman is not going to cash in on a vulnerable champion, because he is a monster, and his persona, his character, everything about him is to do things, the way he does it. He's not going to cash in when somebody just got beat up like everybody else that cashed in their Money in the Bank did. I think he will challenge for the title ahead of time like RVD did, and we'll see what happens after that happens. But this was my predictions for SummerSlam. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let me know if you guys want me to do any other videos. I'll try to see what I can do with those.